Republicans are blaming the president for failing to send a 5-year-old trade agreement with Colombia to Congress for a vote. And now the Colombians are taking their business elsewhere with better prices than the U.S. Chief Congressional Correspondent Emanuel looks at the continuing holdup over free trade.
With President Obama rolling across the Midwest on his bus tour and Congress out on recess, allies Canada and Colombia have entered into a free trade agreement. That means Canadian farmers can sell their wheat to Colombia duty-free, while American farmers must pay a 13% tariff. Leading Republicans say it is time to stop putting American workers and exporters at a disadvantage.
With our economy struggling, we need new customers for our businesses, our workers, our farmers. But America's been off the trade field, and our competitors like Canada, like Europe, like China, have moved very aggressively to take these new markets.
Yesterday, the president said trade deals haven't always been fair to the U.S., but suggested pacts with Colombia, Panama, and South Korea will be different.
We've put together a package that is going to allow us to start selling some Chevys and some Fords to Korea. That's something that Congress could do right now.
Despite the president's rhetoric, administration officials admit they still have to submit the agreements to Congress. House Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi, to a union audience, suggested she has other priorities.
If you want to bring those trade agreements to the floor of Congress, you better be prepared first to let us bring our bill on China's manipulation of its currency, which is unfair to America's workers.
What's been unfair to U.S. exporters is they provided 71% of Colombia's grains in 2008, but now that's dropped to a 27% market share due to free trade deals among other countries. Experts say in a global economy, allies are not forced to do business with the U.S.
South Korea has an agreement with the European Union in place. They're even talking about a trade agreement with China. We risk really getting left behind and left on the sidelines as other countries realize they can move forward with other countries.
The 3 deals are expected to be ratified when Congress returns, but for American companies, farmers, and ranchers, the political delay has hurt their bottom line. In Washington, Emanuel.